Hey guys, welcome to the shameless breakdown BTS video. This video was shot, edited, and directed by myself with zero budget and basically just a dream. I want to show you guys how I made it. Maybe you can find a few things in there that might inspire you. This video goes over the planning process, the shooting day, the editing process. And so without further ado, let's get into the planning process for this music video. Okay, so here we are in Milanote, and it all started out with the inspiration section. Now, I had this random idea. I always wanted to do a gun POV shot, and I wanted to make a trumpet gun. I also got inspiration from Hardcore Henry. Shout out GN0 Mesh with her kind of like old school posterized time aesthetic, and I really like the shockwaves from this Nico B video as well. My outline for the video: this video will be a musical massacre using a trumpet and various instruments as metaphorical weapons, capturing the brutal, gritty streets of the UK, shooting up people with the power of music, which is pretty much what we got. In the intro, I put a tight slow motion headshot. Josh's head rises up, army paint on face, Rack's trumpet on shoulder, cuts back and forth between identical shots of Henny at the hi-hats. That is exactly what came out in the final edit. Shockwave crash mat scene, side profile medium shot of civilian getting blown away, crash mat out of frame. That's exactly how it came out. Once I've done my storyboard, I go into the shot list so that I make sure I actually get everything that I need. And on the shot list, I do it in chronological order for what's going to be shot throughout the day, because on shooting day, time is everything. You are fighting against the daylight, timings, parking, food, people. What's coming up next is the actual shoot day vlog, where you're going to see me doing the actual shoot. Okay, it is film day. I am getting ready. The time is...
It's 7:18 a.m.
It's 7:18 a.m. and I hope this looks good. I gotta drive to Birmingham, full steam ahead right now. I need to do my hair and pack the car, and then I think we're good to go. Okay, I've set off, and I feel like now's just probably a good time to go through my sort of thought process with everything. I've been taking a lot of time just to practice and get ready for something like this, which is essentially a fully self-shot, self-produced music video. I've got a massive notepad on my phone.
Pothole reported ahead.
Okay, potholes everywhere. On Milanote, which goes through every camera setting I need to do so that I don't have to think, essentially,
Pothole
today.
reported ahead.
Okay, I get it. Potholes are every fucking where. It is 8 o'clock. And I'm actually excited. It's a very daunting day. This is like a zero budget shoot. There is no money being spent on this shoot. Okay, just like that, teleported to Birmingham. Henny's there, he's already in Birmingham. Dead on time. Oh, there he is, he's messaging me right now. Yeah, bro, I just got your text.
I should be like half an hour late, which sucks, but mate, travelling out of London is fucked, mate.
Mate, yeah, even the roads are fucking weird. We're all parked up. Time to go take a shit and find Henny. And I don't even know how I get out. Big fucking bull. Ready to shoot a video?
Yes.
We here.
Oh, mate.
It's really happening. Let's get you some food.
It's my third time in Brummie. Waste no time, waste no time. In my head, I was like, yeah, just get on the tube. You know, dig it up.
Dark fruits acquired. And a spare for Henny. He's a fucking alky. Alright. We're getting ready and dressed in public.
On the grimy back street. Yeah, the only problem with these is I'm gonna step on it. So I could like, and even if you roll them up, it's not much of a difference. The thing is, this look goes hard when you don't have to walk.
Yes, mate.
We in this bitch, dog. Yo, so we're in the gritty streets of Birmingham, and I look like a fucking donut. Yeah, so basically today we're doubling up. Music video, we're trying not to get robbed. Getting his paints on, do you know what I mean? Covert things. Mate, class.
Alright, we're searching for location 1. Actually, we need something with a lot of open sky for this shot. That street there could be kind of cool, because it's just like a big long street. This is the shade, we probably don't want that. Little car park right here. Our broken brick wall might be cool. Alright, sweet. Do you remember this shot? Luckily, this next take is about 2 feet away from the last take. Here's the shot. So in this video, at times you're gonna see that I was using a sped up version of the audio. The reason I use the sped up audio is because my camera can shoot 120 FPS. So the idea behind that is I can speed up the song, and if someone can perform it at that speed, when I slow it down, they're technically performing in slow motion in time with the song. It might sound kind of funny, but that is why we did it. So you know the drill? You're gonna be going psh, Are you gonna say your lyrics?
I was like, boom, 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 boom. Woo! Yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect.
You smack yourself in the face. That's it. That's it. That was it. That was.
Okay. So let's do the trumpet cut-in. This is essentially like the same shot, except it needs to cut away to a full body shot afterwards. So maybe we just do it like right here.
Henny's being my little stand-in for the shot.
Yep.
Nice whip. Let's see if the whip's been broken into. No. That's good. Sometimes I think, oh, why are they looking at us? And I realize I'm dressed up like a fucking dickhead.
Okay. Yeah, I used to be like you. She was kinda easy to get caught up in this zoo. Fuck a bracket, I'ma break out the box. Make me seem a little bit bitter, born sinner. I'm like Coa James in the cold.
Yeah. You do hand movements though. Like, to be honest, I can just imagine something nice that we've got. I'll be some look clean. This is the main performance shit.
Yeah, I used to be like you. She was kinda easy to get caught up in this zoo. Fuck a bracket, I'ma break out the box. Man, I'm raising the bar like I'm raising you.
I say it twice, repeat it, verbatim. Getting past your fixed goal into your cranium. I ain't stopping till I'm feeling out of stadium.
We need the fucking dark fruits anymore. I need a drink.
And a spare for Henny. He's a fucking alky.
There's two of them though, so you can have one.
Nice. Right, main shot is done. We've been shooting long enough that I'm allowed to drink this prop. So I'm gonna do that. We're about, what, 5-10 minutes out from linking the extras. We got some crash mats. We're gonna be doing some real stunt, man. Jason Bourne things out here, man. So yeah, cheers. What are you thinking, Bidlaw?
I'm tired and I want food.
But yeah, man, no, it's been a good shoot. Luckily the weather's been good today. We came out at the perfect time. Yeah, see you lot on the fucking other side, mate.
Look, we've got all the fans here. The whole of Birmingham Bad Lad fan base is right here. There's 6 of them.
Anything to say, Henny?
Crypto.
Yo, what's up? We got all the kit. We've got 1 scene left. And then, oh fuck me, I just smudged everything. I haven't eaten since fucking 6 AM. Fuck you. Three, 2, 1, and blow, 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 blow. Go. 3, 2, 1, and blow, 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 blow. Go. Action. And head down. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Alright, we're rolling. Jump up as high as you can, right? We're rolling. Wait for the car, wait for the car. Wait for the car, wait for the car, wait for the car, wait. When you're ready. That was good, that was good. Go back to your starting position. Okay. CJ, push that back onto the front. Yeah, and now grab the blanket at the bottom and I need you to rip it out, like all to take it completely out of frame. Yeah, you're good. Now we just wait. I reckon that's it. That's a fucking wrap. No videographer, just us.
Chili garlic, my friend.
Chili garlic.
Nice to meet you all.
Oh my goodness, that was a big day and it was great. It was awesome. I am now back home. I'm exhausted. I don't know if you can see. Can't wait to see the footage. We've got absolutely everything I wanted to do. and everything should be fine. I don't even have the energy to get all the stuff out of the car right now. At least the camera backpack out so I can get the SD card out so I can dump all the footage. Okay, so right now I'm gonna do the comp in shot for the Call of Duty kind of like handheld gun scene. I've got my iPad, which basically has a very, very rough take of the music video so far. Like I've just edited it yesterday, like we shot the video yesterday, so I'm just kind of throwing it in. I've got the camera set up here and I got a green screen right there. Plan is to try and match the sort of movements of the camera and the sway to give the idea that it's obviously comped in, to give an idea of like a game character, but at the same time still sell the realism of it. See, now the bit that I'm most worried about is getting the lighting right. I've noticed there's some light rays being cast on my house here. I don't want to do it over there where it's all green, because then the green will be reflecting into the brass and that'll be affecting the reflection, because this is like, this trumpet is essentially one giant HDRI, so I've got to be very careful with how it looks, and it's going to be a bit of a tough one to get comped in. All right, I'm just gonna give it a shot, literally and figuratively gonna give it a shot. I've got my iPad on the floor. I'm gonna be positioning myself and mimicking the camera movements and just see how it comes out. Okay, I think I just got the take. I'm gonna try with one hand and do the other one. Need to get my green jacket so it looks like Henny. Okay, well, I've never shot green on green before, so this may be a massive mistake. Hey, we'll find out in post. That's for later me to hate me for. That might be it. That might be it. I couldn't see the camera, so we'll see. It worked. It just worked. First try. Come on, let's go! It looks so good.
Why do you think I chose this life? I don't wanna wait and serve. Changing the game like a late ass swerve. Heat in a pot, how it drop like curve. It's a great Britain.
Okay, I've been putting off doing this shot because I really don't know how to do it, but it's the speaker shot, the giant speaker shot. And I've just cleared the garden in hopes that I'm gonna be able to do it. So I'm gonna hit record and get, I guess, a blank slate of the garden that I can then put a giant speaker in. Ooh, look at that bird. Red kite. My goal is that hopefully the bottom can be sort of mostly cut off, and this bottom area is like mostly in shadow anyway, so I won't have to worry too much about that. I've never done this before, but I guess I just can't move this angle now that it's set. Matter of fact, I should probably tighten it, and I'm just gonna give it a little longer. I probably need like a minute and a half of footage, I guess, and it should just be if I get the angles right, it should just be a simple mask, and then I've got to make sure that I'm sitting at the right angle. But yeah, we'll see. I know that I've not got very long to do this because it's almost sundown. Hopefully I don't mess up this green screen. That's cool. Comes with a bunch of clips. Don't need them. Let's just get it and try. Let's just get it and try. I might have a fighting chance. Currently just shooting a still object. So hopefully I've got the angles right. Sun seems to be coming back out. It's been really going in and out of the clouds, so that might be a big issue. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm just winging it. Main concern for me is the lighting, to be honest, because I shot one of the shots on auto white balance, but I've got to clean up this stuff from my garden now. I didn't even do my hair. I didn't do an outfit. I was just like very concerned about the shot. So the main thing for me now is taking away this footage and seeing what we learn with it, because I had to learn how to do a shockwave on this video. I also had to learn how to do a proper green screen. And now I'm gonna have to learn how to comp in a shot, size up something, and do all that. So worst case scenario, we learn something and try again. Okay, now we're gonna get into the editing side of things. The footage you're seeing right now is sped up 10,000 times. 10,000 times. That means for every 1 second of footage that passes that you're watching right now, 1.6 minutes has passed in the edit. And that's not including all the things that I didn't record, which is like 80% of the video. Okay, so what I'm doing here is masking out the trumpet. I wanted to make sure that I got all of the non-needed areas out the way, because this was going to be a very hard mask, considering the fact that the brass is very reflective and it was just reflecting green all over the place. I ended up having to rotoscope most of the trumpet because there were some reflective parts that were just not getting keyed out properly, and I had to overlay that on top. but it came out so well thanks to following some tutorials on YouTube. I then began working on the shockwaves, which you actually have to make an individual mask yourself with a white and a black layer that is essentially the shockwave itself, and then you apply that to a displacement map which distorts the image underneath. And I used the 3D layer feature in After Effects to turn it on its axis and try and match the angles of the actual footage itself. I was able to use this distorted shockwave on the actual gun comp layer so that it looked like it was ricocheting through the gun in some kind of like cool glitchy way. Next up is the speaker shot. I spent a really long time rotoscoping myself out and green screening my legs out. I decided to rotoscope just because the fur was giving me some issues with the green screen, and I'm just way too used to rotoscoping, so I just did that for the moving parts. Then I started sizing up myself and the speaker and putting a rough sort of draft in my garden. Then I was able to copy over the shockwaves that I made from the gun shot onto the speaker shot. Then I started going through all the clips, getting the timeline ready and correcting all of them to Rec 709, ready to be color graded later on. Then when I showed the music video in its draft form to one of my friends, they said, wouldn't it be funny if you changed the KOK logo to something different? And I started adding my own little touches to that, which is a little bit of an inside joke. Then I got added to this Discord server filled with insane editors, and I realized that this video just needed a whole bunch more aura. So I added these crosshair markers on top of the gunshot scene, which ended up coming out really cool. Although no one's ever going to see the detail that it went to, but it's a little bit of 2D work that went in there. I also added some gun ammo, and I also added a map on top just to give it that game look. Okay, that just about wraps it up, and I can't believe I'm actually done with this video and this BTS because it has taken days and weeks and a lot of time. I hope you liked it. I hope you found something good. I hope you found something useful. If you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments, and please leave a like because this took a lot of time. My name is Bad Lad, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.